any woman who wants to get into the outdoors, any woman who wants to try to hunt and wants to experience the outdoors, you can definitely do it and learn it on your own. Hey girlie, so I am a bow hunter. I am a new bow hunter. I picked up hunting later in life. I didn't grow up in a hunting family, and I always wanted to try hunt. So I wanted to share some lessons learned and some experiences that I have, but I wanted to share with you. I didn't come from a hunting family. I always wanted to try to experience a hunt. I wanted to get out there and just experience the outdoors. And yes, it was very challenging to try to break that barrier. How to do that? There is a process, and it can be kind of complicated and overwhelming if you're not very informed with that, or if you don't have a mentor or a dad to show you how to do those things. So here's my compound bow. This is my Hoyt RX-10. This is now my first bow. I love archery. I am a bow hunter, and I haven't killed anything with my bow yet. I am trying to get there. That is the goal of every year, every hunting season. But I just love archery. I love the technical aspect of it, the challenge, the intimacy that you have with your bow, on how well you have to get to know your bow. Really, I didn't know anything about archery until somebody just showed me and took me out on a hunt once, and I was very, very impressed. My first bow was actually a recurve, and I really liked it. It felt very natural. It's also known as my recurve, and yeah, it just feels, it's super light too. Like, it just feels natural. This one is the Sage Galaxy, and right now I'm barely drawing 30 pounds on this. It's so light. I mean, I could probably just keep drawing, but to shoot, when I started shooting recurve, I was like very happy with it. I loved it. But to put something on the ground, to hunt something with my recurve, I knew that I wasn't going to be able to draw enough poundage on it. And I think in Colorado you have to draw at least 45 pounds to be legal. I have to check that. Somebody fact check me. I might put it at the bottom to when I check that. So I had to get a compound because I did want to go for a hunt. So I bought my first compound bow, and that is this puppy right here. This is my Mission Switch by Matthews, and this one was a good bow. It was a really good beginner's bow. It's a little heavy. It's a little heavy for my taste. It has the whisker biscuit for where the arrow rests, which is, I really liked it, but I think once you start getting more proficient in your archery, you want to get something a little different. This, I got it up to, I was drawing about 48 pounds or so on this Mission Switch, and it worked for me. I took it hunting for archery season here in Colorado, and I took it hunting to Hawaii for archery season in Hawaii to hunt axis deer. All right, but now my third bow, and my favorite bow ever, like this baby. This is my baby. This is my baby. I love this baby. This is my bow. This one is mine. Nobody can replace my bow. I love this bow. I saved up for it. I spent the pretty penny. This is the Hoyt RX-10. I don't know why I always say that. Hoyt. Well, this is the Hoyt RX-10, and really, like, I shot many different bows before I settled on this one, and this one was my favorite. And I'm 125 pounds. I am 5'3", and my draw length is 25.5 inches. So if that means nothing to you, when you go to an archery shop, they will measure your draw length, they measure your arms, and then they adjust your bow according to that. So I shot different bows, but this one just felt the best when I drew back on it. Like when I pulled on this, it just felt really smooth. Oop. My Hoyt RX-10, that's my story of my first high caliber bow. Like, I have purple strings on it. I have arrows with gray and pink fletchings, and I don't know, I'm just very happy with my bow. I love it. So yes, I do plan on getting out there this September for bow hunting for archery season here in Colorado. I'm going to be doing an over-the-counter tag for elk, probably either sex. I am very, very excited. I'm probably gonna go on a hunt here and there with some other hunters, but I will definitely be solo hunting. I will do at least one solo hunt, one or two solo hunts, just because I really enjoy solo hunting. I have a plan when I go solo hunting for the internet warriors that are gonna be like, you're a woman, why are you out there solo hunting? Well, yes, I give my coordinates to fellow hunters in the area in case I put something on the ground. Then I send my coordinates, and if they're in the area, they would come and help me pack out. That is my plan. I also have my pistol with me at all times. My pistol stays on my chest, or actually I have the pistol that goes around your abdomen. That's just how I like it. And yeah, I have my gear. I'm excited to show you guys my experience, my adventures of my hunt. A lot of people give me crap because they're like, oh, you shouldn't be solo hunting, it's not safe. But you know, if you really want to learn how to hunt, if you are new to the outdoors and you're a woman and you haven't grown up in a hunting family and you really want to know how to hunt, you really just need to get out there and do what you can. For me, I learned what I need is my pack. I always have my pack. I have my binos, my pistol, my Garmin. Of course, what am I gonna put something down with? My bow or my rifle, and I'm a bow hunter. I'm not a rifle hunter. It's just not much of what I'm used to. I have shot something down with a 6.5 PRC in Hawaii for my access hunt, but ultimately my heart is in archery. That is what I enjoy, what I love. I love everything about it, the discipline. I learned how to sight my bow, which was a process, and just everything about archery is amazing. And you know, I would love to share my story with you one day on how I got into archery and how I got so passionate about it. I was blessed enough for somebody to come into my life and show me the outdoors and show me archery. And you know, I think people come into your life to show you things, and that person showed me something that I really value and enjoy. And that was the season of my life where I learned something about archery, and I was hooked with it, and I just want to do it like for the rest of my life. As long as my body allows me to do, I will continue to try to hunt, try to put something on the ground, have my goals, experience the outdoors. That's just what I love to do. So if you're a girl and you want to break that barrier of, I don't know how to do this, I don't know what I'm supposed to do, where do I start? Let me tell you, I'm a bikini chick. My background is in fitness. I've done bikini competitions. That's just my thing. And I managed to do it, and I drive a Tesla, okay? So I live in Colorado, and I managed to get out there on over-the-counter tag and try to hunt by myself. And I know a lot of guys will tell you that it's too hard, you can't do this, but if I could do it and I have my safety precautions on how to do it, I just feel like anyone can. You can learn how to get your hunter safety. You can learn how to buy your own rifle, buy your own bow, dial it in, sight your rifle, get out there, get your equipment, get your gear. You can definitely learn all this and do it on your own. My first actual hunt where I put something on the ground was a guided hunt, and that's because I went to Hawaii, and it was the best experience of my life. I loved it. It was amazing. I hunted on the island of Lanai. I saved my money and I went out there on a hunting vacation, as they call it, a huntcation, and it was amazing. So yes, but this year, in less than 6 weeks, I will be bow hunting here in the Rockies, and I will be hunting solo and with friends, and I will probably be out there every single weekend or whenever I can get out there, and I can't wait to share that with you. So yeah, follow me for more adventures.